Mike. I'm wearing a different shirt today, so I hope you're all excited about that. Not the same shirt that I wore the past two videos, coincidentally. Um, I know I said I'd give you my card every week, but on Raw something stood out to me, pissed me off a little bit that I thought I should talk about, probably a lot more important than repeating over most of the matches that have been announced. Pretty ideal now, you can start to see the card taking pictures, so I did promise a video every Tuesday, so I will do my video for this Tuesday. What pissed me off was the Rock segment last night. Um, he's talking about how much he loves the WWE and how glad he is to be back, but he's not there. That almost made me think Cena's right in this, and I don't want to say I'm completely for Cena right now, because should they actually fight at WrestleMania, I'm pretty sure I'd be cheering Rock. But it wouldn't make sense to have Rock win. But if you're gonna say that that something's the most important thing to you, when you're not there because you have more important stuff to do, there's a problem. And right now, The Rock, that sort of pissed me off. And if you really want to, I don't know how people could believe this guy when he's not even showing up, and when he is basically taking away what we want in the company. Cena's gained a lot of points in my book, especially since if this feud's going to be based off of the fact that Rock walked out on WWE and he said he'd be back forever, doesn't show up the week after he says he'll be back forever, and then 2 weeks after he says he'll be back forever, he comes in via satellite, barely shows up. The biggest thing they do to show his presence in the arena is flash the lights. I just don't think that Rock right now has a very strong argument that he loves WWE, and I think Cena has to take advantage of that. It would be one thing if I thought sort of maybe Rock would be the one making the interference in the steel cage match last night when Miz said he wasn't going to do any, when Miz said he wasn't going to interfere, but that also didn't happen. That would have made hell of an effect. That would have made Rock look better, but it didn't happen. Like showing your WWE title belts, I could hell, in our videos we do have WWE title belts. That doesn't make us fucking as passionate as The Rock about WWE, but who knows, we might be more passionate. But bottom line, it just looked silly for The Rock to do that. I thought also too the Shawn Michaels promo did hell of a lot for the Taker Triple H match, and I like the way that they're doing it now. That basically they're the last two of an era, and that really there is no formidable opponent for either of them. Because in a way, it's true. I don't know if we're gonna see career versus streak, or if it's just gonna be left unsaid that one of them's gonna go after. I wouldn't be surprised if that happens. That like Triple H just doesn't wrestle when he loses to Taker, because it's not a matter of if he's gonna lose to Taker. It's a matter of if they're gonna put on a good show. We know. You should know the winner flat out. It really shouldn't be that much of a surprise that Taker will win. What else could I talk about? I did do a mock card. It's not that much different from what we've been teased. One thing I will say though is I didn't see a way to get Ziggler or Drew McIntyre on this card, which I think both of them are really important to have on. And also, if Brutus Clay is to win NXT, I put down NXT winner over the core. Alberto Del Rio's his partner, his partner on NXT. So I don't know if they'd have Ricardo Rodriguez go with Brutus Clay for the tag team titles, which would make sense, but I can't see Alberto Del Rio working two matches unless, he could win 2 titles in one night, that would put him over a lot. I don't know how much winning the tag titles puts you over, but if he wins both the tag titles and the World Championship, that could be a big thing, and it would elevate someone like Brutus Clay automatically. But I don't know if that's all theory. But I just wanted to make this video to basically say that The Rock's lost a lot of points in my book, and there's a lot of sun coming in from this side. I do want to see what they do, and if Rock is even gonna fucking bother showing up for WrestleMania, I wouldn't be surprised if it's all taped segments at this point for WrestleMania. I don't know how you could tell us you're gonna be here forever and then not fucking show up again. That's about it. Hopefully, some of you guys can leave comments down below about what you think about The Rock. If you really think The Rock had a strong point last night, you could. I'd be more than happy to hear why you think Rock had a strong point, because I didn't see it. He says he loves WWE. It's in his family. Hell, if I had wrestlers in my family, I could say WWE is in my family. It's not. That means very, very little. That doesn't mean you love WWE. That just means you know what it is. Yeah, that's about it. Alright, leave comments. Thanks. Peace.